Is it time to buy or sell Apple stock? In this video, we will explore Apple in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 28th of April, in the year 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has designated Apple as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.34. Now, let's review the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 0.85%. This equates to an average return of 0.28% per day since it was marked as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This typically presents a strong selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $212.01 will initially indicate a slower rate of decline and may serve as the first sign of a potential trend shift. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of negative 18.99% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from negative 37.61% to negative 18.27%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 10.95%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 8.24% and positive 41.35% over the next year. In present terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $192.83 and $297.03. Our latest daily update for Apple includes the headline, Apple stock price ended at $210.14 on Monday, after gaining 0.411%. The Apple stock price gained 0.411% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 28th of April, 2025, rising from $209.28 to $210.14. It has now gained for 5 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 1.95%, with a low of $207.46 and a high of $211.50. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 6.05% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 670,000 shares, with a total of 37 million shares traded for approximately $7.82 billion. It is important to note that falling volume amidst rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning for potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $260.10, while the lowest price was $169.11. Currently, the price is 19.21%, or $49.96, below the 52-week high of $260.10, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Apple is in the spotlight as it prepares for its fiscal second quarter earnings report this Thursday, the 1st of May. This highly anticipated announcement is crucial, not just for Apple, but could also set the tone for the broader technology sector. Analysts are particularly focused on the impact of potential tariffs and the company's ability to navigate the current market environment, including sluggish iPhone sales in China. Additionally, Apple has made significant moves within its artificial intelligence unit, indicating a strategic pivot that could enhance its competitive edge. This shakeup aligns with trends in advanced technologies, suggesting a clear commitment to innovation. On a positive note, Apple's steady growth in its services segment may bolster investor confidence, reflecting its resilience against various market pressures. While forward-looking reports from competitors such as Amazon and Microsoft are also on the horizon, Apple's performance will likely dominate discussions, as it is seen as pivotal in determining the health of major tech stocks. The ongoing investigation concerning potential securities violations could introduce an element of risk, which may affect investor sentiment in the short term. Overall, the upcoming earnings report and strategic maneuvers could have significant implications, potentially enhancing Apple's market position and fueling long-term growth, while also stirring immediate stock price fluctuations based on investor reactions. Analyst ratings. On Sunday, the 13th of April, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned AAPL a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 2nd of April, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned AAPL a buy grade with a hold action. On the same day, Tigris Financial assigned AAPL a strong buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 12th of March, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned AAPL an overweight grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 21st of February, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned AAPL a reduced grade with an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned Apple stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Apple. The chart indicates mostly positive signals today. Apple stock displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing a favorable outlook. However, a general sell signal exists due to the long-term average being above the short-term average. Should the stock experience downward corrections, support can be expected at $203.18 and $208.39. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and the stock has increased by 21.88% since then. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, a buy signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence, divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading session, even as prices rose. This creates a divergence between volume and price, serving as a potential early warning. Therefore, close attention to the stock is advisable. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 14 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 15 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 35 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 37 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 32 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Apple. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $198.85 and $188.38. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this case, Apple finds support just below today's level at $198.85. If this level is breached, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $188.38 and $181.46. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to carry a high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $4.04 between its high and low, which is a change of 1.95%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 2.37%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Apple, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, consider the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is relatively standard, frequently observed in companies with established histories or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 1st of May, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at $1.60. It is important to keep a close watch on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Apple. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Apple is at $218.27. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Apple encounters its first support level at $198.85. If this support level remains intact, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Apple from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were executed by Parik Kevin, who bought and sold 39,275 shares or options in the company. An analysis of the 100 most recent insider trades reveals that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 24.465. In total, insiders purchased 1,389,288 shares and sold 2,241,497 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $203.46, representing a decrease of 3.18%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which entails a higher level of risk. Currently, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 13 days ago. Is Apple stock a good buy? Several short-term signals are positive. Despite the stock being in a declining trend, we conclude that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the stock to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 29th of April, we expect Apple to open lower by 440 cents and begin trading at $209.70. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.